All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start off giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua by Hashem Rakakwadash. All right, I want to give double honors to the elders and the apostles at GMS, and salutations and blessings to the Akim around the world, preaching and teaching His truth. All right, I'm Yakanan, GMS Memphis, and just going to do a quick lesson today, just going into racial tensions is on the rise, man. And Esau Edom is showing his horns. Okay, this man has always had this hatred toward Jacob, and now he's pretty much at the end of his kingdom, and he's showing his horns, man. He's showing Jake, that true hatred that he has for you, man. Okay, so this is the brother Priest Shakat in the GMS Mississippi camp. And he just did this lesson called Hatred. I will put enmity between you and the woman. Okay, and I'm going to play just a little bit of this in the beginning. And then it's one more other video I want to play as well. And grab a couple precepts. And Lord willing, this will be an edifying lesson for the elect.
Leave me alone. Let's go, damn go. Leave me alone. Get your fucking Leave me alone. All right, I'm going to show you the rest of the video, but let me give you some backstory as quickly as I can. Clyde, North Carolina, a young black man is delivering mulch to a landfill dump spot, okay? He gets there 45 minutes early. He parks by the gate. Employee comes and says, normally everybody parks up the road and waits, doesn't come this far down. He said, I'm sorry, I've never been here before. The guy said, no big deal. I'm going to open the gate. Don't come in until 6:30. The owner of the place's son comes shortly after and goes, no, you shouldn't have been down here. Now you got to go behind everyone who's arrived since you and wait in line behind them. He said, we say a few words about it, and then I follow the instructions and go back there. He's sitting back there waiting, and all of a sudden that same guy and 5 of his friends come rolling up. He has a pistol on his hip, and he starts yelling about, you took my phone. He said 30 to 40 minutes of him accusing him of taking his phone and demanding to search his truck before he finally says, fine, just search my truck. And the guy doesn't find the phone. Then his dad shows up. They check the cameras and go, okay, and let him go. He goes to dump his load, just like this is ridiculous. In the meantime, that guy apparently finds the phone, according to him, on the ground outside where his truck was. Like he couldn't have dropped it there? No, he assumes that he stole it and then had thrown it by the truck. So he comes flying up the hill with the same 5 guys again and starts threatening him. And then they get 2 bulldozers and flip over his trailer and tip his truck over on his side. That's not on video, but this other exchange is, and this is absolutely insane.
Leave me alone.
Let's go, damn go.
Leave me alone.
Get your fucking
Leave
truck.
me alone. Leave me alone.
Get your fucking truck till the cops get
I'm
here.
leaving.
Now. You're being out of the fucking phone. Let's go, bitch.
Let's go.
Get in the fucking truck.
Yeah.
Don't get out of the truck no more.
Don't get out of the truck no more?
Take you out.
Yes, the sheriff's department's coming to
Okay.
get rid of you and your fucking mud.
Okay.
So stay in your truck
Yes, sir.
before something bad happens.
Yes, sir.
You see, you heard Esau. Stay in your truck before something bad happens. And you can see the rage on those Edomites' face. They really wanted to kill Jake, man. They wanted to do some serious bodily harm to him, man. And him having that phone out and, giving a soft answer like the scriptures say, that was using wisdom. Hey, he understood, hey, I'm outnumbered. One of these guys got a gun. I just better give a soft answer, let them have it so I can, escape with my life. That's not the time to, to be Billy Badass or this big tough guy. You might not make it home, man. Hey, scripture also say, stay far away from the man that have power to kill, man. Okay? And right now, that's Esau Edom in this kingdom. He has the power, and he will most definitely kill Jake, man. So let's start with this precept in Genesis. This is Genesis 27 and verse 41. Yep. And it says Jacob flees to what is that? Padaron. Padaram. But it says, verse 41, Genesis 27 and verse 41, it says, and Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob. Right, and they have kept this hatred toward Jacob, man. Okay, that hatred is still in these devils, man. You know, as Scripture says, a perpetual. Let's see, I believe that's Ezekiel 35. Yep, this is Ezekiel 35 and verse 5. It says, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Let's see what that word perpetual is.
Strong's H5769. Olam. Olam.
Olam. It says long duration, anti, what is that? Antiquity. Not sure how to pronounce that. It says forever, ever, everlasting, evermore, perpetual, old, ancient. Yeah, that's just like this brother's lesson. Ancient hatred. That's that old hatred they have, man. So it says continuous existence, perpetual, everlasting. All right? Unending future. And indefinite. So these devils are never gonna stop hating Jacob, man. You Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, you have to understand this is in this devil. This is in his DNA, man. He was programmed like this. Okay, he's programmed to be the wicked. All right, and situations like this are, getting more and more frequent, man. These Edomites just built a town in some part of Arkansas. I think it's shit. Let me look it up real quick. They had a town. Let's see. All white town. I'm gonna put Arkansas. Maybe I should put whites only. Whites only. Damn, man. Let's see. Yeah, insiders, the whites only town in Arkansas. You don't let everyone into your home. Okay, it's in Ozarka Hills, Arkansas. So yeah, return to the land. White supremacists building whites only settlement. Right. White Town, Arkansas. Come on, man. So these devils, man, they have that hatred towards you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. They don't want to be around Jake, man. Let's see a little bit of this. Just read a little bit. It says, returning to the land, white supremacists building whites only settlement in Arkansas. A group of white supremacists is founding a settlement in Arkansas that will only allow in white Christians. Oh boy. And you know how they get down, man. You see how they establish America, coming over here with Christianity. All right. I'm not gonna read any more of this shit, man. Hey, you can check it out. It's on the timesofisrael.com. But yeah, this is the mindset of Esau Edom, man. Okay? So you Jakes better wake the hell up, man. Let's get this priest. I'm gonna close it with this. I'm gonna go right here to Sirach 12 and 10, man. Cause hey, Esau is ready to he's ready to get down. You know. You had a situation with the IUIC, I believe was probably an older um video that is just, the elder brother Manatazakba just brought it out. Matter of fact, let me go there too, real quick. I think I just saw it. Yeah, here it is. Let's go back a little bit. Look at this drunk ass Edomite right here.
Upset about the exclusion of a certain race.
Yeah, this is the Edomite here, but I believe this is a old, something a little older if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, a so-called white woman tried to run over, the Israelites, man, IUIC in particular, that were on the corner preaching, and they're out there, and who knows what those guys were saying, to put her in that mindset to just say fuck it, I'm gonna run them over. But hey, regardless of the fact, man, hey, that happened. It still happened, and that's how a lot of these devils really and truly feel. They don't even want to see you Jakes walking past them, man. Okay, they don't want to see you at all. They have a perpetual hatred towards you. All right, and that's going back to the beginning. So let's read this in Sirach 12 and 10. It says, "Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away." Right. He's still that same devil that he's always been. Even though he's going to, sweet talk you and lie and try and deceive you with his words. Matter of fact, what is that? Psalms 55. Yeah, this devil did not change whatsoever. This is Psalms 55 and 20, in verse 20. It says, "He hath put forth his hand against such as be at peace with him. He hath broken his covenant. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords." Right. Yeah, this devil, he'll talk smooth words, man, just to get you to let your guard down, and then ultimately, man, stab you in the back or stab you in the front, in the chest. He doesn't give a shit. He's a bloody man. Okay, so we understand this. You have to have the spirit to know who your enemy is first and foremost, and then you know how to deal with this devil, man. Okay, right now we understand we don't have the power, so we're not saying, oh, we need to rally the troops and get a certain group of men together to fight against this devil, because what? He bears that sword for a reason, man. Like the scripture say, he beareth the sword not in vain. Okay? Hey, this devil, hey, he's a master man with that sword that the Lord blessed him with, man. That is his blessing. Okay, so this is not what you really want to do when you're going up, dealing with these Edomites. You want to stay spiritual, man. And we understand, hey, once prophecy fulfills, this devil is going to be dealt with, man. The Lord has a special judgment coming for Esau Edom. All right. So let me see. I want to keep going. Really, that's the point. You can read more into this chapter, it's just going into, not trusting these devils, man. Understanding how this Edomite, how he moves, how he works, okay, and being aware of it, man. So we're at the point now where, hey, Esau, he's not hiding anymore, man. He's truly showing how he really feels about Jacob, man. All right, and we have to be in the spirit of praying to Yahweh Shema Shah for our protection, man, and to keep that hedge around us while these devils are in that mindset, man. Okay, the Lord has said He's going to lift up that standard, man, and we believe it. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this lesson up, Lord willing. It was edifying for the elect. Once again, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Kakwadash. All right, I want to give double honors to the elders and the apostles at GMS. Salutations and blessings to the elect. Shalom.